90% of traders lose money because they don't know about the ICT Judas swing. Here's a profit shot of a trade that I took within the Toto Capital community, and here's the analysis that was sent to all of the members to capitalize on. Let's jump into this video so I can break down the ICT Judas swing. So essentially, what you have is a ranging market between an extreme high and an extreme low. Often this is during the Asian session where price is simply just consolidating between range high and range low. And all the ICT Judas swing is a run on liquidity. So if, for example, we have a range high right here, during a kill zone, so for example, during the London session or the New York session, we see a run on liquidity. For example, we see a run on buy-side liquidity right here. Because what you find happens is when price comes back up to this area right here, traders think that this is resistance. So traders actually want to sell into this resistance right here. And what you find happens is price then just manipulates through, injecting above all of this buy side liquidity right here, manipulating all of these stop losses. Anybody that went to go short right here, their stop loss is going to be above, they're going to be getting stopped out, and then this is also going to entice breakout traders thinking this is a breakout right here, and they're going to look at going long in the market with a stop loss below the swing right there. So they're also going to be stopped out along. So the short trade and the long trade are going to be stopped out within this impulsive move to the upside right here, manipulating all of this buy side liquidity, collecting these orders, and then ultimately this move right here, this arrow right here, is the move that we are going to take part in, which is the strong trend continuation play to the downside. So for example, if we are sell bias on the market, we want to see a strong run of buy side liquidity, and then we can look for a potential short trade for a trend continuation play. You see, if you haven't seen this run of liquidity, if you haven't witnessed it, more than likely you are simply just part of the liquidity. So if you're entering a trade and you don't understand where the buy side liquidity is, where the sell side liquidity is, then simply you are more than likely just part of the liquidity. So this is the ICT Judas swing, and simply all it is during a kill zone, we see a session-based liquidity sweep, and then we can look for a trend continuation play. Now let's jump over to the charts so I can show you the trade that all of the members within the Toto Capital community managed to capitalize on this week within the live markets. This is on the US 500. Let me just show the profit shot right here and the analysis that was sent to all of the members within the community. Now let's break this down so you can understand the exact thought process and the reasons why this trade was taken using the ICT Judas swing. So first off, let's have a look at a macro perspective so we can understand our higher time frame direction and understand the daily bias on which direction we are looking at trading. So when we just zoom out slightly, so this is on the 15-minute time frame on the US 500, and what you can see is all of the EMAs are sloping to the downside, and they are indeed in order. Okay, so let's just go back here just before the New York session. All of the EMAs are sloping to the downside right here. So the 50 is on the bottom, the 100 is in the middle, the 200 is on the top, indicating that we are in a seller's market. Therefore, we are only looking for shorts on this market. If you're looking for longs, you are essentially looking for a counter trend play. However, I personally like to follow the trend because there is a higher probability of success and there's more chance that your trade is going to be profitable. So now let's break this down. So we understand that our directional bias is to the short side. So we're only looking for shorts during our kill zones, so the London and New York session. You can see we are entering into the New York session right here. which is 1 p.m. GMT up until 3 p.m. GMT. What you can see, let's just zoom in slightly here, is we have a range high and we have a range low, which has already been swept below the London session. So let's just break this down right here. So this is our liquidity, which is resting above the London session high. So if you remember back to the ICT Judas swing model, all we're looking for is a session-based liquidity sweep, running that buy-side liquidity, and then we can look for a potential short trade to the downside, which is in confluence to our directional buyers for the day, which is looking for sells on this market. So you can see right here, we get a run of liquidity above the London session high. So right here, you can see the orders above the London session high have been manipulated. That liquidity has been spiked through and we have collected them orders. So all we're looking for now is a bearish confirmation on this market. Right here, you can see that's what we get during the kill zone. This is 1:45 GMT. We can enter a short trade on the break of that candle low in validation just above the liquidity sweep, and then we're looking to target either a 1 to 2 or external range liquidity, which looks like about a 1 to 3 on this trade. So let's play this one on. We're triggered in right here, and you can see within the New York session, the trade absolutely smashes take profit for a 1 to 2 risk to reward. Some people actually bagged a 1 to 3 on this as well. So this is how you use the ICT Judas swing within the live real markets. And this was a trade, as I said, that was taken with all Toto Capital members that did manage to capitalize on this trade. If you haven't already, make sure to join the free Discord. The link is in the description of this video down below for free analysis and to stay ahead of the curve with upcoming YouTube videos. Honestly, guys, if you are not in the free Discord, I have no idea what on earth you were doing. If you have any queries, drop them down below and I will get back to all of you guys. And as always, all likes are much appreciated. Thanks for your time as always, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.